Hello everybody and welcome back to Wytchwood, where we are in search of the swamp. I'm not sure how to get there. We're just looking around. I've got all the stuff I need to... Oh, hello cow. Oh, that's what a cow needs. An empty jar. Right, so if we had an empty jar, we could make milk. Good to know. Don't need it right now, but that's the sort of thing that is good to know. So we're trying to find the swamp. Oh, little chickadees. Hello. Hello, farmer dude. Hello. Perhaps I can puzzle him somehow. A gnome, a natural tinkerer, but stubbornly refuses to read any instruction manuals. But the instructions are unknown at the moment. Interesting. Someone's in the loo. Good to know. So I'm going to have a quick look at the map and see if I can work out where to go to get to the swamp. So the ox tills his fields his own way. Okay, well that's wonderful to know. There's a bridge across there that could maybe lead somewhere else. I'm just trying to sort of open up to the apiary, to the forest. So I could check out the apiary. Or I could just try and go across there. I think I'm going to try and go to the east. And see where that takes me. Because like as I say, at the moment, I need things that are in the swamp. Just to get the final creature started. What was it? It was the snake, the ox, the bear. Can't remember what the last one was. I'm sure I'll find out very soon though. We'll see what area is through here. If any. There's a sunflower farm. Oh, that's super pretty. Wow, love it. Oh my goodness me, get away from me. You are an enemy. Oof. I'll be doing with that. No, no, no. So where am I? I'm here. So... doesn't look to me like there's a way forward from this direction. I could try and go to the apiary. But it really does look like that might be the way into the swamp beyond there, but it looks like it's not letting me in. Okay. Well, we do what we can do. We do what we can do. So what I might try and do is go back to the forest. And I'm going to go all the way up to the north. I know, it's a long haul, but we're going to go find this guy's superior. I have found the apiary now, so that might be quite useful if they're going to want me to go and replace all that honey, which is probably going to be the next thing they're going to ask, let's face it. I'm just going to do a quick run by. I'm not going to pick too much stuff up on the way. Could be a mistake, could be not, I'm not really sure. So what I think I'm going to do now as well is I'm just going to go and make a different part of this. The bear quest. The bear's lakeshore camp is on the western edge of the forest. Western edge. Okay. They said northwest. We're kind of at the west now. There's a dog there. Wonderful. Let's just run past all of these really super scary people. And there's the swamp. Surprise, surprise. That was kind of what I was maybe thinking might happen there. So, hello. Ooh, snail shells. They look terrifying. I can maybe get them with my net. Smoke pellet and a logger's hatchet. Skeeters. Okay. Bait stick and a smoke pellet. Trowel. Bait stick for the dragonfly. Okay. I need the skeeter for now. So for that I need a smoke bomb. And for that I need frog slime. Back to the frog place. Now this is why I didn't go straight there. You goblins are super annoying. So I mostly try and stay out of their way. But while I'm down here, I can make my 3 firefly things. Oh, I'm forgetting where I'm going now. Is it to the south? Yeah, here we are. So, I need a frog. I need some fireflies. Don't actually know how to catch the frog right now, so are you just a net? Yes. Okay. God, yeah, frog slime. So how many frog slimes do I need for my smoke bomb then? 2. Okay. Need to wait for another one to pop up. All the fairies and the fireflies until then. Never know when you're going to need fairies and fireflies. And you never know when you're going to need these mushrooms either. Another one of those guys. Wonderful. Another frog though. Come on, spawn me another frog, please. The only frog place that I know of. Unless there's frogs in the fairy bit on the other side. I don't think so though. Okay, well, I'm gonna maybe come back here in a minute. I think I need to wait for this place to like fully respawn back up. So I'm just gonna like give it some time. So while we're waiting for that, I think I have all the stuff for a cinder pot. Let's check. Yeah, I do now. Wonderful. So we can get the first one sorted. Here, so we did the one in the well. So we're looking at the one for the pixies. There's also the leech in the swamp. Ugh, lovely. The sleeping thing is the main objection. The sleeping maid is the main objective. Find the shard in the swamp and destroy the fairy shrines in the forest. I do need to find a shard in the swamp as well, interestingly. We definitely need to be back and forth to do this quest. But let's see what we can do with this cinderbox then. Is it like a trap? Well, he's distracted while he's on fire, so that's one destroyed. I should probably track the snake actually. So I've done 1 of 3 shrines. Lovely. So we need to find the shard in the swamp. We need to destroy the fairy shrines in the forest. I'm going to check out what I need for the 3rd fairy shrine because we haven't even been over there yet. And that might be easy. It might just be that final one that's difficult and needs me to go into the swamp for it. So I'm going to go back in a minute and may as well grab things on the way. Okay, is the dog? Oh, okay. If it's only a dog, that's not so bad because I know how to deal with those. So we need one of these guys. Soporific morsel. Yeah, I should be able to do this. Soporific potion. So is that what I need? Just checking. Yeah, so I don't really need the shears, but you can use them if you happen to want the dog fur as well. So So I shall make myself a soporific morsel. Lovely. Marley's asleep. Boom. Catch the fairy. Boom. This guy. Hey, come back here, you. Hi. And your little friend too. Because at some point I'm going to need this stuff. I mean, later on probably, and it'll be good if I've got it, like, won't it? Yes. And in the meantime, I will take some hair of the dog off you as well. Because I shouldn't waste any opportunity that I have for that. So, right, let's go see if we can get the frog again. And if we can, then that'll be these parts done. So, yeah, I can go into the swamp. I can try and find the shard in the swamp. I have no idea if I'll be able to do that one. This bit has been very, very in-depth. There's been a lot to do for this one. This snaky one. So I want to go to the frog spot and see if any of this like stuff has respawned, and if there's a frog there now. Because obviously it would have taken me ages. A few fireflies back. Seen a frog. Let's see. Steal that frog. I can hear a frog. Maybe if I stay still long enough, one might come out. Definitely heard one. I mean, honestly, might there be frogs in the swamp? I mean, it would seem a rather obvious place to put a frog. So let's see if we can do it the other way then. It seems to me like it's way too difficult to get the frogs I'm going to need for the skeeter snouts I'm going to need, so. Oh, the lakeshore path. Oh. Well, for now, I'm not going there just for now. I'll do that later if I need some time. I mean, I want to see if there's frogs in the swamp. Oh, that one just ran away. Interesting. I don't think these guys are going to come and get me or anything. I think they just want to, like, run away, really, pretty much. Let's see what this is all about. I could hack off some... Oh, no, they are bad dudes. Okay. Hello? Old woman, who's there? My eyes have gone milky. Please come a little closer, sister. I don't believe we've met before. Why'd you call me sister? I don't need sight to see someone who's also signed a dark contract. The woman looks blindly through you, though you can sense her focus. Contract? So you've had dealings with that damnable goat too? What sort of pact did he rope you into? Oh, you know how it is. I was young. He weren't no goat when I knew him. We used to dance naked under the blood moon and raise the dead to frighten dull country folk. But it's ancient history now. Old age comes for us all, and eventually you've got to hang up the sacrificial dagger and settle down into the comforts of retirement. I know the feeling. I miss my cosy chair and little fireplace. Seems like a fine spot you've got here. Well, it's not all posies and pumpernickel. She clutches worriedly at the moth-eaten blanket in her lap. What's rattled your bones? Maybe I can help. It's my dear old husband, handsome chap. Although a bit clumsy, he had a tumble trying to weed out some swamp traps from the yard. Awful things like to snap at your toes when you're not looking. Anyways, he twisted his ankle pretty bad and went off to the sick house to have it looked at. But that was a few days ago. He should have been back by now. And these legs haven't worked right in decades, so I can't even go check up on him. I'm so worried. I even thought about making another contract. Don't you dare. You just wait here. I'll go find him and see what the bother is. Thank you, sister. The sick house is down the road to the west. Be careful of the critters along the way. They've got a taste for blood. Wonderful. New chapter, the leech. Right. So we've started the leech chapter. Wonderful. We found everyone now. So I need... These guys need a bait stick. A locker for storing items. Oh, you wonderful, wonderful lady. You've just sorted my entire thing for me. I didn't even need to catch one of those bugs. She had a sewing kit there, which means I can make my doll. I feel a bit mean for, like, stealing her sewing kit, but still. I'm off. I'm off to finish off the snake. Oop, no, this is not the way. There is a big doggo there. No, no, no. So, yeah, we can now make the doll we need. It's rather wonderful to scare off those dudes. So far, yeah, we've managed to do 2 of them. So this is the 3rd one. What? Oh, my life. Let's go back to the quick travel spot and we'll go back to the fields. Nightmare! That's so annoying. I was 1 grasshopper leg short. I thought it was 2 and it was 3. So this will be a little faster. I do like the quick travel. Oh, look, there's one right there. Come here, you little blighter. Thank you. Right, so we can now make the doll. And hopefully can use it to get those annoying little goblins out of the way. You have to find the quick travel to the swamp as well. And maybe to the apiary and maybe to the town. Ah, why do I do this every time? No. No, no, no. What's that there? Is that like a morsel that I missed earlier on? Rodent lard. Useful. My entire neck just clicked then. It was actually super satisfying. Then we get a super satisfying click. So what I'm hoping... we can go near these guys and we can rattle the doll. Alright, so I'm like scary to them now. Yeah. Right, so we're done with that, the mirror pieces. So I think we might be done with the snake now. If you found any of the mirror shards, I wonder where they could be. Oh yeah, I need to go back to the pixie tree. That's where I need to go. So not to the maiden. The maiden, I need to get the shard out of the swamp first. I kicked over those little rock piles like you asked. Now give me that shard or I'll knock over this nest too. You smash fairy shrines? Yeah, good, good. Take it. We don't want your trash. Lovely. Mirror piece number 2 is procured. Now then, gotta find the one in the swamp. Which is on the way to the leech. But I'm actually kind of thinking I might do the bear first. Because I find the swamp a little bit scary. There's like dudes there that want to eat my face. So maybe it'll be easier just to do the bear one first. Oh no, we're a little bit too early. In fact, if there is a frog down there, I need to catch it because, like, seriously, frogs are hard to get. I need to check down there every so often. If there's a frog, I need to nab it. Alright, so I think it's just up here then. Round to the west. Lakeshore Path. There we are, that's the one we want. And so I need to go and talk to these guards. Hey, where do you think you're going? Yeah, no one but us soldiers are allowed inside the Lakeshore camp. Get out of my way, I have urgent news of your quartermaster. I need to speak with your sergeant. Urgent? Only thing that's urgent is the line for the latrine, or if the captain hasn't had his drink. That's right. Captain Bear is in a right foul mood. You can't come in unless you want a good thrashing. The guard almost has to shout over the clattering din coming from the outside of the inside the camp. You heard him. It's dangerous in there. Wouldn't have the art to let a fragile old granny like you near that beast. One guard turns to the other with a conspiratorial shrug. Yeah, but who are we to say what's good for her health? Oh, yeah, right, yeah. We might convince to look the other way if we was fairly compensated. Right, fairly compensated, of course. We'd be sticking to our necks out after all. Oh, okay, so gold coins. A bribe. You carefully press 3 heavy gold coins into the palm of the waiting guard. There, I expect you two can divide them evenly amongst yourselves? Right, 1 for you and 2 for me. What? You mean 2 for me and 1 for you? I'm the one who does all the real guarding around here. You still owe me for that game of dice you lost. You cheated me. Give me them coins. The 2 guards fall into fisticuffs and roll into the bushes, leaving the gate to the camp wide open. Hello, bear. Ah, lovely. Some stuff. What did we get there? There was something that fell in that looked like almost red there. Oh, some blood. Okay. Probably had better chat to the bear then. As you cautiously approach, the bear drains the last of his enormous tankard and smashes it against the head of a nearby soldier, knocking the hapless man to the ground. And then I walloped him, just like that. So next time I catch any of you cowards turning tail, I'll skew you like a fish and leave your guts for the girls. Suddenly noticing that his drink has gone dry, the bear bellows to the skies. More mead, you yellow-bellied worms, more drink. Bring me my delicious honey mead. The soldiers taking cover nearby exchange nervous glances at each other, none wanting to confront the bear. There's no more honey mead. The bear wipes a strand of drool from his sagging lips, and his bleary eyes slowly focus on you. A mocking smirk splits his face as he waves at you with his great spiked mace. Say, now that's a funny-looking helmet, soldier. If I ever tell you the time I crushed the bucket-headed barbarians of the Western Mountains? You decide now is a good time to leave the bear to his ramblings, rather than make yourself an unfortunate prop in his war stories. The bear kicks an empty tankard at you as you retreat back into the camp. That's right, go get me more mead, you good-for-nothing sluggard. I guess we'll have to get some mead then. So let's just turn over to the correct part of the quest. We'll follow the bear's quest for now. Then I may go doing the ox's quest, depending on what it needs. Okay. And then I will try and finish off the snake's quest along with the leech's quest. So we'll see how this goes. So I need to go and find the sergeant of the Lakeshore camp. Somewhere the sense is just what needed to bring down the bear. Okay. So who's the sergeant then? Sergeant is probably the one hiding. Maybe. Take cover. You can't go in there. It's the bear's tent. Sergeant, the frenetic-looking officer shouts hurried orders at whoever will listen, but most of the camp soldiers are busy cowering or knocked out cold. Man the gates, you over there. Secure the perimeter. We just need to hold out a little longer. Sir, we're running out of men. Where's that damn shipment of honey? You step over an unconscious footman to address the man in charge. I might be able to answer that question. Who let this old bat into the camp? I found your quartermaster. He's having a bit of cart trouble on the road. I'm afraid your shipment isn't going to get here anytime soon. What? Oh, curse my rusty breeches. Without that honey and other supplies, we can't make the honey mead. The bear's going to flatten the whole camp when he finds out. The camp looks half flattened already. What's all this ruckus about? Well, the bear's the greatest warrior there ever was, which is grand and all when we're fighting the enemy. But once we set up camp, he likes to use us poor sods as playthings to reenact his conquests. And the only thing the bear loves as much as fighting is drinking. Guzzles up so much honey mead, we have to brew it right here in the camp just to keep up. He points to a squat-looking device tucked near some tents, a portable brewery. Without that shipment of ingredients, I don't see how we can ever calm the bear down. He'll smash us into paste before the sun sets. Let me take a look at this brewery of yours. If the bear is so in love with brawling and boozing, then perhaps it's about time he received a dose of his own medicine. Oh, we're gonna poison the beer. We're gonna poison the beer. Get some coals out of these campfires. Grab some reeds. Let's find this brewery. Right, here we are. You inspect the brass contraption. A tank here, a hopper there. The bitter smell of alcohol is infused into the well-worn metal. Despite the needlessly complicated dials and tubing, at the end of the day, the brewery is really just a fancy cauldron. This seems simple enough. I should be able to concoct just the potion for your troubles. The rattled sergeant shrugs his shoulders at you. Sure, if you think it'll help. But you need to fuel the darn thing first. Our supplies are a mess, so you'll have to figure it out on your own. Okay. You open up the brewery to inspect its complicated innards. 5 jars of water, a cinder box, and some twigs. Okay. Jars. I've got clay. But no specific way to make that clay into jars. I might need to try and go back to the forest. Let's have a look in my grimoire and see if I can make jars at all. Oh, I can. If I have clay and coal. Okay. No, that's cool. So I need one more thing of coals. So let's quickly grab that from the camp. And then I will be able... I must have already had that chest, I'm guessing. Then I'll be able to go and make enough jars. And what was the other thing I needed? It was jars and twigs or something. Jars and twigs. Forgotten. Oh, and a cinder box. Okay, let's see if I can make a cinder box. What do we need for that? Can indeed make one right away, apparently. Oh yeah, because I was clever and I picked up that rodent lard. So we've got the cinder box now. Then I need to make myself 5. I need more clay. So if we go down the well, I can pick up a load of clay. We can make the final 2 pots and I can fill them all with water. Okay. To the well. To the well. That's probably why there's loads of clay down there, so you can just like craft a load of pots. As long as you've got enough cinders, then you can basically make unlimited water pots. Yeah, I can get my trowel out. I think my trowel's already out, actually, because I've been picking things up. So let's get some clay. Right, I'm hoping that'll be enough now to make those last 2 pots I need. That's 5 of them. Right, let's go find a little water source. I think there's one over here. So I think that is everything I need for my quest there for the bear. Collect well water. I'm going to track it as well. Yep, all done. So let's head back to the lake shore and mess with his beer. Always a smart thing to mess with a bear's beer, right? No, not really. Oh no. So back over to the cauldron. Sneak on past that angry looking bear. The angry bear, angry bear. Steal all the stuff out of the chest. You open up the brewery to inspect its complicated innards. Pop in some water. You slosh cool clear water into the brewery's main tank. Not the best base for potion brewing, but you want to preserve that honeymead flavour. You open up the brewery and put in twigs. You snap kindling into pieces and scatter it into the bottom compartment of the brewery. Should be fuel enough for the job. You open up the brewery, blah blah blah. Cinderbox. With the heat of a cinderbox, you set the stove chamber of the brewery alight. It'll bring the tank to a rolling boil. The hiss of steam and the sound of boiling water, the rattling brewery is ready for the next step in the process. Of course, I'll need honey for the mead. That quartermaster said he was coming back from the apiary in the field, so I best try there. Then I'll need a proper magical binder and a token of the bear to seal the spell. Something in this camp ought to do the trick. Okay, let's see. Need honey, a metamorphosis elixir, and a torn teddy bear. So the metamorphosis elixir will be the binder, the torn teddy bear will be his thing, and the honey will be from the fields. Okay, so we need to look around here for a teddy bear then. Will it maybe be close to the bear? Will it be in the bear's tent maybe? Look. Oh look, all of a sudden the bear's tent is open. Through the open tent flap you catch a glimpse of pillaged trinkets and treasures scattered about the spacious interior. You surmise that one of these precious objects might contain enough magical essence to use it as a token of the bear. Your eyes have only a moment to linger upon the giant fur-lined bed before a hand pulls the door flap shut. The sergeant gives you a disapproving glare as he ushers you away. Hey, you can't go in there. This is the bear's personal tent. You know the kind of hell that would break loose if he finds out someone's been snooping? Don't worry, I'll be careful. It seems like your men are keeping him distracted anyway. You glance over at the bear as he tosses aside a soldier like a sack of potatoes. No way. No how. If you think this is bad, just wait until he finds out there's no more honeymead. You're so afraid of that stumping brute, why don't you just slip away into the night? Surely it would prolong your life a little. And abandon all my friends? We soldiers got to stick together. It's our only chance. If only there was some way to stand up to the bear. A thought seems to cross the sergeant's mind as he notices the potions and baubles hanging about your belt. Say, you're good with magical doodads and what's its right? What if you made me some sort of protective charm or talisman? And I could maybe have a chance against that monster without getting my head stoved in. If I make you a protective talisman, will you let me into this tent? I suppose I wouldn't have much to worry about if you did. Okay, the sergeant looks at you with a glimmer of hope in his eye. Protective talisman. So I have learned how to make magical paste, a wicked gemstone, and a protective talisman. So I imagine those are the ingredients needed for the talisman. Let's have a little look at it then, because I'm not getting much further without that then, am I? So, wicked gemstone, magic paste, a couple of these doodads. Let's make what I can make. 3 cinders, 2 shiny stones, and some hair of the dog. See what I was saying earlier on? Never leave things that you could be getting. Also those guys. Love it. Bug core. The swamp and the graveyard. Dryad fruit. In the forest. Dryads? Oh. Okay. I wonder. Were those little tree things dryads? And if so, did I miss something when I was running around? Because I've got a little hunch, okay? Look, in their tree. In the tree there. So, what I'm thinking... I'll go around this way. I can indeed. So what I'm thinking is... That's a lot faster. I know where to get the shiny stones. I think so anyway. Were they not down the well? I think they were down the well. But I think when I burned that dryad earlier, there's a chance he may have dropped a fruit, but I didn't go get it, you know? Oh gosh, okay. You've got to run. Gotta run fast. Grab it, run away. Okay, so we've worked that one out. Bug eco. There's only one of those bugs in the swamp, no doubt, that I need to get for that. The stuff for the gemstone shouldn't be too difficult. I'm going to head down the well quickly. See if I can get a couple more shiny stones. I think they are down here. I think they're by the little creature. Right, so there's the shiny stones I need for it. So now I need to go and just dig up a few campfires. I wonder if I can make some bait sticks. We need a toxic thistle from the swamp. But other than that, we're good. Okay, let's see if I can find... Yeah, we're going to be basically going around the swamp now. Trying to find things for this elixir. Everything's sending me to the swamp. So the bear stuff is sending me to the swamp. The snake stuff is sending me to the swamp for the last thing of the mirror. So I either change over to start looking at the ox's stuff, and then we do everything in the swamp all at once. Do you know that might actually be a good idea? So actually I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch over. We're going to start working on the ox. Because the ox will probably also send me into the swamp. The leech is in the swamp. The ox will probably end up sending me to the swamp somehow. The bear is sending me to the swamp. The snake is sending me to the swamp. So I reckon if we go up here and go into the fields. I don't have a quick point for the swamp yet either. So it'd be good to have a little like look-see around. I also need to go get honey from the apiary as well. So if we go down to the fields, chat to the ox and get the honey. And then we go up to the swamp and get all the swampy things. I think that would be a very good idea. Now, the ox is all the way down at the end of this road by the looks of it. So if I can get onto the road, that would be useful. More. I could make pots to get milk, but I can always come back down here if I need milk for anything. I'm probably going to end up needing milk from, like, for the honey quest. There'll be a quest to get this honey. It won't just give me the honey, you know that. That's a cute dog and a cute chicken. And the ox. Hey, this is private property. What are you doing trespassing on my land? Why, I just came to admire the glow of your crops, Master Ox. I heard you produced the most bountiful produce in the land. Ha, well you heard right. I work day in and day out, till my hands are raw and my back is broken, but you won't find a finer farm anywhere else. You're sure to take first prize at the harvest festival again. You and your family must be so proud. The ox spits on the tilled soil. Pah, those lazy louts never understood the pride and joy of devoting oneself to the land. What good's a family that gripes about hard labour? We'd never have won any of those competitions if it wasn't for my sacrifice. Where's your family then? I can't help but notice you're working all by yourself. If you must know, those damnable bandits out by the South Bridge stormed in the place one night and stole them away. Bandits? You don't seem very concerned about getting them back. How? I'm better off. For all I know, they could have been already ransomed off for fertiliser. But if you're so worried, why don't you go talk to those bloody brigands yourself? Now get your big nose off my fields or I'll toss you in the compost heap. Interesting scarecrow. That gourd head's bound to rot. Just eerie. Easy to see why crows don't like these. But go through this grass with a trowel, and so I shall. Okay, just some clay, that's fine. All his tools. I mean, he doesn't seem so bad. He doesn't really care about his family very much, but doesn't seem like a terrible dude. So, okay, we talked to the ox, and the ox said to us, go talk to the bandits on the road. So I'm going to start to track the ox's quest instead. Investigate the bandit camp in the fields. Okay. Where's the bandit camp then? Let's see if I can get in here. They look a bit scary. I don't know if I really want to go near them, but okay. Maybe not nick stuff out of their chests though. Ooh. Oh, they don't like dreadful dolls either. Oh man. Okay. I hate making dreadful dolls. They're really annoying. So I need 3 grasshoppers. Ah, I gotta go back to the swamp and get a skeeter snoot. Okay. I'm gonna go to the apiary now for the bear's honey. I'm trying to get everything done in an area that I can before I go to the swamp, which is where everything is gonna be. I know it. The apiary will probably send me to the swamp too. Okay, so around here I think is the apiary. We'll go and see if we can ask for some honey in here. No, the beekeeper. Heidi ho, I'm afraid we're closed for the season. Closed? But I need some of your honey right away. Sorry, our supply was cleaned out just a little while ago. Funny little man with a cart. You just missed him. Yes, I've met him. He's the quartermaster for the bear, but he had a bit of an accident on the road. I need to collect some more honey for the lakeshore camp. The bear? Well, that explains why that quartermaster purchased so dang much. I heard that lumbering bully would steal the nectar from a larva if it would suit him. My poor bees have already worked themselves half to death for that order, and they don't have any honey left. I wish I could do something to help you, but the only honey left in the entire apiary is Her Majesty's personal reserve. Her Majesty? Why, my sweet spring flower, the jewel of my crown, the golden sun of my... Yes, yes, get on with it. My beloved queen, she's as lovely as she is wise and resides over her flowered kingdom. A shrill voice pierces the meadow and sends chills down your spine. Queen bee. Slave, where's my dinner? I order you to bring me the finest sunflowers. Right away, my love. Make it pretty this time. I don't want another one of your dandelion bouquets, like some common wasp. Yes, my sweet. I think I'd better have an audience with this queen myself. Where is she? Eel. Oh no, the bees are after me. Where's the queen? Hello. Oh golly gosh. The regal insect looks down, her curled nose at you scornfully. That fool beekeeper is supposed to stop the rabble from trampling my delicate garden. Good help is so hard to find, isn't it? And I suppose you've come to lend a hand. No, I don't think so. What do you want, little beetle? You seem like a very busy woman, so I won't waste your time. I need honey, your best honey. She tilts her long neck back and lets out a buzzing laugh. Ah, do you think I simply give my carefully cultivated riches to just any commoner? Do you have any idea how much time and energy is spent managing this colony? Everyone always wants something, but no one ever wants to work for it. In a rustle of petals, the beekeeper comes running over, holding out an assortment of beautiful prairie flowers. My darling sweetheart, I offer you the finest meadow flowers. I hope you find these to your liking. Is this marigold? You wax-brain fool. You know I despise this stuff. How many times must I repeat myself? Get out of my sight, all of you. My love, I have wronged you. Let me try again. You follow the beekeeper a short distance away while he busies himself picking more flowers. She seems to be in a foul mood. Does she always treat you like this? Well, yes, but it's really usually only my own fault. Sometimes when she really gets her venom up, a bit of smoke and soothing herbs calms her right down. Smoke, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something to even out her mood. Oh, guess where I need to go to get stuff for a smoke bomb? Probably the swamp. Oh, actually, it's frogs, isn't it? Royal incense recipe. Right, run away, these bees. They're crazy. Run. Right, now let's have a look at the royal incense recipe. It will no doubt need something from the swamp. Right, so a smoke pellet, witch spice, and soporific potion. I need a bit more water. That's fine. The witch spice is fine. Smoke bomb. Needs frog slime. Oh, I can make it actually. Smoke bomb. Well, except for the water. I just need to quickly pop back to the well. The smoke bomb, the soporific potion. Witch spice. Was it only one of each? Yes. Okay. I will be right back. I need to go to the well to get some more water. And then we are good. Hopefully then the queen bee will give us some honey. And then that will be all of the stuff done that doesn't require something from a swamp. But then I'm going to need to go and get some more frogs so I can make more smoke bombs, because I'm going to need those skeeter snoots to make sewing kits, to make a doll, to get the bandits out of the way. Do I need more than one sewing kit though? Oh, I need to have a look at all of my quests. So the leech, I need to go to the sick house. Okay, that's fine. The bandits, we need a doll which requires the sewing kit, which requires the skeeter snoot. The metamorphosis elixir requires bug ichor. And the protective talisman. And then the snake, I need to find where the mirror is. Okay. That's fine. I think I only need one skeeter snoot as far as I'm aware. I've gone the wrong way. I want to go to the... I need to go to the portal. Oh, actually, maybe I could just go through the thing. Through the gate. The road. I don't know which is quicker, really, to get to the well. Oh, actually, yeah, probably quicker this way. Oh, gosh, do I have... Oh, no, I do. I have one pot. Oh, yeah, I found it in the chest. That's super handy. Got my jar of water, so that should be everything I need for my incense. I think. Yep. I'm going to take that back to the apiary, and then I'll probably end the episode there, and then we'll spend next episode in the swamp. So we got the honey sorted before the end of the episode, which is quite nice. Poor dude. It does certainly love sending you running all around the place, so doesn't it, this game? Yeah, I definitely think I want to just hand that in just before the end of the episode. Then we'll go and do all the little bits and pieces in the swamp that we need to do in the swamp. And I will feel quite good about that. Hello, beekeeper. The beekeeper has concerned himself with a floral arrangement. Okay, so I think what I need to do now is go... I can talk to you, give you the incense. That calmed her nerves. You sneak. Do you honestly believe your little puff of achoo smoke can... The queen fans herself lightly as the world begins to push and pull all around her. Ooh, does anyone else feel a little hot? Anyway, I was just saying, you can't just... The sparkling sun bears down on the queen like a warm summer's embrace. My, look at all these beautiful colours. Have they always been so bright? The queen bee stretches her arms across the sea of flowers, brushing the tips of their petals gleefully. She arcs her limbs through the myriad of colours swirling about her head. It's gorgeous. Oh, and what's that delicious smell? Cracking into the waxen walls of her hive, the queen pulls out a golden honeycomb. She proceeds to messily stuff the honey into her face. Delectable. So good. Simply have to try some, my dear. I've never tasted anything so delicious in my life. She offers up a sticky handful to you. Why, thank you, my queen. Boom. Honey is procured. So now we've got the honey. I'll go back to buy the beekeeper so the bees don't get me. So now I've got the honey. That is the bear. We've done the honey. Collect the honey from the apiary. Let me just track that a second. Oh no, I've done that. So you need a metamorphosis elixir and a protective talisman. All of which I think require things from... I think everything that I haven't done requires stuff. So... I need to make a metamorphosis elixir. Which I can do now. No, I can't. I need some more bug ecor. Okay. And for that, I need toxic thistles, which are in the swamp. Okay, yep. Yeah, okay, I get it. Basically, we need the swamp. So, I'm gonna just leave it here for this episode. And then next episode, we're gonna go into the swamp and we're going to try our best to avoid all the bugs. And to do all of the things that we need to do in the swamp. So we've got one piece of mirror to find there. We've got to go and find that old lady's husband. We've got to go and find one of those bug noses so that we can make a doll so we can scare off the brigands. And actually, I could see on the way past if I can get into the brigands without the doll. Because that would be really handy. But if I can't, then I do need to go and do that. So we shall see you next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you would like to see more Wytchwood, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.